The man never expected that while waiting for the bus home at midnight, he'd suddenly be taken away by a strange carriage only to end up in a dark, confined space. What baffled him even more was that when he managed to break free from that claustrophobic space, he realized he'd been trapped inside a coffin. To make matters worse, he saw a group of people dressed in bizarre outfits, seemingly conducting some kind of ritual. While Jack stood there completely bewildered, the people below were just as confused, wondering how he had managed to emerge from that door on his own. The silence was finally broken when a masked figure appeared. The moment Jack saw this person, who was clearly no ordinary human, he instinctively raised his only weapon. Strangely, the masked man spoke in a calm and friendly tone, telling Jack that he was the one chosen by fate, summoned here for a reason. He mentioned that Jack must have seen the carriage earlier, that was the medium used to summon him. As for where Jack was now, it was a magical academy existing within a distorted version of reality. The masked man also said that Jack had been acknowledged by the Mirror of Magic, which meant he possessed exceptional magical talent. But just as the masked man finished speaking and turned to leave, Jack blurted out in panic that he didn't know a single thing about magic. The man stopped in his tracks, turning back in shock to look at Jack again. Suddenly, Jack remembered that he had a school competition the next day in the real world. He had no time to play along with these lunatics. Determined to find a way out, he started looking for an exit. Just as he was about to make his escape, a strange cat suddenly appeared. When Jack casually remarked that it looked more like a raccoon, the little creature immediately flew into a rage and started yelling at him. It even claimed it would compete with Jack for admission to the academy, declaring itself destined to become a great magician. As soon as the cat said that, the students below burst into laughter, mocking it for dreaming above its station. Enraged by their ridicule, the little creature spat out a blast of ghostly blue fire that swept across the arena. What Jack couldn't understand was that while some people panicked, others didn't even flinch, some were even joking around as if enjoying the show. At first, Jack wanted to slip away with the crowd, but then he saw a red-haired student walking straight toward the furious cat. Just as the student was about to be attacked, Jack rushed forward and tackled him to the ground. To his surprise, that very act of trying to help enraged the red-haired student. The boy glared furiously at Jack, pulled out a strange key-shaped device, and in an instant, subdued the cat. Then he turned toward Jack, his voice full of anger, and declared that Jack would be punished for his disrespectful behavior.